Hello community, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be giving you your stimulus package update for Tuesday, May 19th. For those of you who are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Please go ahead and subscribe right now. Also, please hit that thumbs up button for me as well. It will allow YouTube to spread the video and my channel to more people, and that will in turn help us bring in more people to the community. Thank you very much for hitting that thumbs up button and subscribing to the channel. Now let's get into the stimulus package update. Well, the stimulus package, the HEROES Act, is currently in the United States Senate. The Republicans control the United States Senate, and obviously we have a Republican president. And the Republicans really believe that reopening the country is what is going to go ahead and kickstart our economy again. So I think with the HEROES Act, they're in a wait and see pattern. They're going to filibust and not negotiate as fast as we would like them to so that we can get this $1,200 stimulus check. They're going to wait. They're going to take their time. They're going to pick this HEROES Act proposal or stimulus proposal apart. And that's only going to hurt the American people, because obviously we know, as I've reported in previous stimulus package updates, we got 30+ million people in our country unemployed. And we know a good number of those people, jobs have been gone. They're gone permanently. And we also know 40% of the people that are unemployed are people who make $40,000 a year or less. So these are the folks in our country who need this money the most. But again, I think the HEROES Act will pass. Obviously, it will not pass in its current form. There are going to be plenty of things that the Democrats and the Republicans will negotiate out of the HEROES Act. And there are some things that the Republicans will negotiate into the HEROES Act. But in the meantime, we got people out here who need stimulus checks and who are running out of money. Now, of course, some of these folks are able to get unemployment benefits, and that's great. But the federal unemployment benefit of $600 per week is going to be expiring on July 31st. And unless we get this HEROES Act passed, then that benefit won't be extended. So we need to get moving on this. Again, I know there are a lot of you who have not gotten your $1,200 stimulus check from the first round of stimulus checks, which is the CARES Act. I know people who got, SSI, VA benefits. Some of you have not received those checks. From all the information I've seen, those checks should be in the mail, and you should be getting those sometime towards the end of May. So hopefully you'll be getting that check. But let's keep moving forward with this current HEROES Act stimulus package. Now, you also, if you've been watching the news, on Monday, May 18th, our stock market increased between 2 and 4%. The Dow Jones between 2 and 4%. And a lot of people are asking, hey, we got 30 million people out of work. We ain't fully reopened yet, the country, for business. Why is the stock market going up? Well, in my opinion, here's why the stock market is starting to move again. One, what are these investors going to do with their money? Trillions of dollars is sitting on the sideline. And these investors at some point have to put this money back to work. And I think with the country reopening for business, these investors are thinking this is the perfect time for us to start getting back into the market and starting to invest again. Remember, the stock market is about future. It's about the future. So people in the present, investors who have all this money, they're thinking about tomorrow. So that's what the stock market is. It's putting money in something with the expectation of it being worth more in the future. So now these people are saying, look, we're not sure what's going to be going on with this pandemic, but what we're betting on is, since the United States is starting to reopen for business, we're thinking the economy is going to have a boost. People are going to start buying stuff. These companies are going to start moving their products and services. Therefore, in turn, perhaps they'll start being profitable again. And if we purchase now, if we start investing now, we can ride that wave and be better off in the future if we start investing again. So that's what you're seeing. You're seeing companies just saying, look, we're betting on the United States. They're starting to reopen. So we're going to start investing again in the form of investing in companies again. And that's what's happening. That's what happened on Monday. Now, do I think that's the right thing to do? Yeah, I'm an investor and I got to start investing again if I want to be in front of this thing and make some type of profit down the road in the future. But here's the deal. Our economy, is based on people consuming products and services. And if you got 30 million people out of work and unemployment benefits are going to run out at some point, obviously all of their savings has probably been exhausted. And if we don't do some form of universal basic income for these people, then how are they going to buy things? How are they going to take care of their basic essential needs? And I know, hey, we're reopening the country. People are going to get their jobs. Let's face it, guys. These 30 million people, all of them don't have a job to go back to. These people are going to have to go out and find new jobs. And in order to do that, they're going to need time. And in order to have that time and take care of their basic needs, they're going to need income coming in. That's why I believe in universal basic income. And I think here's the approach we should take. I think if you're a household of one, you get $1,000 a month through the end of 2020. If you're a household that has up to 2 children, you get $1,500 a month through the end of the year. If you're in a household with 3 children or more, or 3 dependents or more, you get $2,000 a month through the end of the year. Now, a lot of people are going to ask, well, how are you going to pay for all of this? Well, look, guys, the United States is the greatest country on this planet. We're the gold standard. We are where people in other countries bring their money to invest when things go awry in this world. So we control our own destiny. And the majority of the debt we currently have, we hold. Yeah, China and Japan hold some of our debt, but they only hold a portion of it. We hold the majority of it. And when do you pay debt down? You normally pay debt down when your economy is in a good position, it's thriving, you have surplus cash. That's when you pay debt down. Now is not the time to be worried about, oh, we're going to take on more debt. Now is the time to be the greatest country on this planet. And now is the time to show our real character as a country. When times are great, it's easy to have great character when times are great. When times are bad, like they are now, really is where your true character comes out. And I believe we have great character in our country. I believe we'll do the right thing by our people. And that's what I'm betting on. So I think that universal basic income is the right way to go. And we shouldn't worry about what that costs us. We'll pay for that later. Again, we hold the majority of our debt. The United States holds it. And only a small portion of our debt is held by other countries. So I think we can do that. I agree with the Fed Chair, Jerome Powell. He said, this is not the time to be worried about how much we're spending. We need to make sure our country is taken care of. We need to make sure we get ourselves back on the right financial and economic track. Drop me some comments. Let me know what you think about universal basic income. I think it's the right way to go. Well, thank you for stopping by the channel. And again, if you're stopping by for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, and smash that thumbs up button. Stay safe, keep loving one another, and we'll get through this together. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next stimulus package update. Peace.